We all have moments when we look back and think, if only I had started sooner. Maybe it's a career change we've been dreaming of, a healthier lifestyle we promised ourselves, or a creative passion we've quietly tugged away. The thought creeps in, it's too late for me now. But here's the truth, life does not have a set expiry date for joy, purpose, or transformation. Your life isn't a train that left the station years ago without you. It's more like a book you're still writing, and as long as there are blank pages ahead, you hold the pen. In the Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen R. Covey reminds us I am not a product of my circumstances, I'm a product of my decisions. This means that no matter how many wrong turns you think you've taken, the choice to shift, to begin, is still yours. And the beauty of starting later in life is that you carry with you the lessons, the scars, and the wisdom that younger versions of yourself simply didn't have. Let's talk about the myth of too late. Society loves timelines. Graduate by 22, build a career by 30, have it all figured out by 40. But these are illusions created by collective expectation, not universal truth. There are countless stories of people who began their most meaningful journeys late. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65 after being rejected hundreds of times. Vera Wang entered the fashion industry at 40. Julia Child published her first cookbook at 49. If they had believed the myth of too late, the world would never have tasted their gifts, literally and figuratively. In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle writes, you cannot find yourself by going into the past, you find yourself by coming into the present. The moment you decide to live now, not in regret over yesterday or in fear of tomorrow, you set yourself free. Let's talk about starting small and dreaming big. Living your best life doesn't require massive overnight reinvention. It starts with one brave step, repeated often. James Clear in Atomic Habits explains every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. If you want to be healthier, your first vote might be choosing a glass of water instead of soda today. If you want to be more creative, it could be writing just one paragraph tonight. These small actions seem insignificant in the very moment, but they compound like interest over time. The magic is in starting before you feel ready because clarity comes through action, not thought. Let's talk about the weight of regret versus the risk of beginning. Bronnie Ware, in the top 5 regrets of the dying, noted that the most common regret people have at the end of life is, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Notice, it's not that they failed, but they never tried. The fear of starting often comes from the illusion that change is dangerous, when in reality, stagnation is the greater risk. Living your best life means creating the heaviness of what if I had started for the lightness of I'm glad I tried. Just as nature cycles through seasons, so does your life. Some seasons are for sowing seeds, others for rest, and others for blooming. If you are in the winter season now, it doesn't mean spring won't come. It means you're gathering energy for growth. There is a Japanese concept called kaizen, which means continuous improvement. It's the belief that small, consistent steps, no matter when you start, lead to meaningful transformation. Whether you are 20 or 70, Kaizen says, start today and tomorrow will already be better than yesterday. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. Waiting for perfect conditions is a trap. It's absolutely a trap because perfection is a moving target. There will always be some excuse, a busy schedule, a lack of resources, the fear of failure. But think about this. In 5 years, you will be 5 years older no matter what. The only difference will be whether you have taken steps forward towards the life you want or stayed exactly where you are. In The War of Art, Stephen Pressfield warns the most pernicious enemy is resistance. Resistance will tell you you're not ready, you can do it later, you're not good enough, ignore it, and start. The freedom of starting late is when you start something later in life, you often approach it with more gratitude and less pressure. You're not trying to prove something to others, you're doing it because your heart calls you to it. And that makes the journey richer. The truth is, the world doesn't need the perfect version of you. It needs the authentic version of you who is willing to show up every day in that way that is perfect for you. If you have been waiting for a sign, this is it. You are not behind, you're not late, you are exactly where you need to be. To begin, life is generous with second chances and it gives them every single morning when the sun rises. Remember the words of C.S. Lewis: you're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. So plant the seed today, write the first line, take the first step, because your best life isn't somewhere in the distant future. It's waiting for you in the next choice you make.